Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the another video. It's been a week that iOS 18.0 is out and I'm using it since. Being very honest, I'm using 18.0 from a very long time. But yes, I tested out the 18.0 in last week. I tried out many different applications. I go through different scenarios, and here is the review of iOS 18.0 using it for a 1 week. So in this video, I'm going to cover some important topics. I will be talking about the performance, I will be talking about the battery life, and in the end, I will share my experience, how everything was going on, and also should you guys update to 18.0 or not. So this video is going to be a full-fledged video about everything. So 18.0 after using it for almost 7 days. Let's begin and let's talk about all the things that it has to offer to you. Well, 18.0 is easily one of the biggest update in terms of features, in terms of changes, UI changes, and many other stuff. There is a lot coming more even in the 18.1 and 18.2, but about that I will talk about in some other video. But focusing right now on 18.0, I want to talk about the performance. So to calculate the performance, to measure the performance, there is an app known as Geekbench. I will go over here, go into the CPU benchmark, CPU history. This is the 18.0 score. As you can see over here, it is says 18.0. It is 2318 on a multi-core, while 2318 on a single core, while 5661 on a multi-core. And if I compare it with the average one, this is the average iPhone 14 score 2242, while on this device it is giving me 2318 running 18.0. If I go to the multi-core over here, average is 5473, while 18.0 is giving me 56.61, which means yes, 18.0 is going really good without having any issue. And I have tested a lot of different updates, starting with the iOS 18 developer beta 1, developer beta 2, developer beta 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, RC update. I have done testing of every other iOS update since the WWDC 24, and I can assure you that this update 18.0 gives the highest multi-core score, although single core score is also really good. It's a couple of points below than the highest one, but the multi-core gives the highest score. That is really amazing. That means that performance is without a doubt amazing. There are no issues with the performance at all. Now talking about the bugs, because bugs are also related to the performance, so I haven't seen any sort of bugs so far. Everything for me is working really good. I'm enjoying the performance. Everything is so far so good. Now I do understand that Geekbench is not something stamped on the performance, but it gives us idea. So getting the idea from that, I can assure you that the performance on 18.0 is really good. If you're worried about that, if you update to the 18.0 and you will not get good performance, don't worry about that. In terms of performance, 18.0 is a really good update. Now we have talked about the performance. Let's move to the battery life and see how was the last week and how it went with the battery life. So definitely going into the settings over here, going into the battery section over here, let the battery stats load. Once they have been loaded, the average screen on over here is 4 hours. The average screen on over here is 6 hours at 13 minutes. So starting with the very first day, maybe I will choose this day over here. As you can see, I used 100% of my phone over here, and I got 7 hours 55 minutes of screen on time, which is amazingly great. On this day, I used my phone a lot. I used 125% of battery because I was watching a TV show over here, and Prime consumes a lot of battery, so I used this one for around 3 hours. And then Instagram a bit, YouTube a bit, photos and the application. Over here I used 75% of my battery, 5 hours 34 minutes screen on time. Most used app is Instagram. Again, I used almost 70% of my battery, 5 hours 38 minutes screen on time. Again, Instagram, WhatsApp, Pocket Cast. And over here I used 50% of my device and 2 hours 35 minutes using couple of these applications. Going on this day, I use again 75% of my device, as you can see, and getting the screen on time of 7 hours 2 minutes using WhatsApp, App Store, Instagram. Now if I conclude these applications, everything for me is running really good. I have no issues with the battery at all. I cannot say that this is the best battery life. iOS 17 at some point with 17.2 and 17.3 was giving really good battery life, but after that you have 17.4, 17.5, 17.6, battery life was not good. This battery life is better than the 17.6.1, being very honest with you guys. So for me, I have no issues with the battery life at all. I am enjoying the battery life. Everything is going really good so far. No issues in terms of battery. Now here, important thing I want to talk about is whenever there is a new bigger update that brings lot of new features. For example, 18.0 bring lot of new features. There is password application, there are features in iMessage, the customization is great, there is a new control panel that you can customize according to your choice. There are lot of new features. And when Apple or any software company add new features and they are available on your device, it is quite obvious that it is going to take some extra memory, some extra processing, some extra battery life to run all new features. So if you are getting not the battery life that was out of the box, if you're not getting the performance that was out of the box, that is quite obvious, because now there are new features. New features are going to take more background processes and more battery life. So somehow you are going to see compromise in battery life and the performance. Although, however, I'm running 18.0, I don't have issues with the performance at all. I don't have issues battery at all. But if you install the 18.0 update, you might see a bit of degrade in battery life. But being very honest, that is fine because the new features are worth of that. But if you only care about the battery life, you don't care about the new features or anything else, it is suggested to stay on maybe iOS 17, or even if you're running iOS 16, you can stay on that. But if you want to enjoy all new features, you are interested in customization and much more, 18.0 is a way to go. And easily, this is a really great update without any issues at all. I'm running it, I'm enjoying it, everything is so far really good. Also, the dark icon from Instagram is also available, by the way. They took a long time to bring this icon, looks really good, and everything so far is really fine, no issues at all. Well, if you guys want me to make other video regarding should you update to 18.0, or maybe if you have questions about battery life and performance, drop your comments in the comment section below. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to guide you in every possible way. Also, I did uploaded battery life tips and tricks video. Go and check out that video on the channel. Follow those tips and tricks. If you're not having a good battery life, those tips and tricks are going to enhance the performance of your device. Well, that's it from this video. I hope you like this video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Do like and share this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, take care, peace out.